Christmas. I guess I have to hold this because I'm not in my car today, right? I'm not in my car. So I decided to, while I'm driving, to go live real quick on this Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to everyone. Be grateful that you are here today to see today. Why? Because if you live another day, you always have an opportunity to get stronger, to get wiser, to get better. I don't care what your situation is, how far down you may think you are. And I also put in the caption one of my favorite quotes. One of the reasons why I love social media, because if you are feeling down, you can always, 9 times out of 10, get on someone's timeline that's positive and see something that will uplift you for today. So I saw this quote. I wanted to share it in this quick video. If you always follow the crowd, right, you'll get the results of the crowd that you're following. In short, Albert Einstein, I thought that was a good quote to tag. But going right into this, I had two people today on Christmas. Really wasn't expecting to do a live on Christmas. Really wasn't expecting anyone to sign up for business on Christmas. But I'm assuming that people are now in that mindset, right? That, hey, I spent out a lot of money, and what's next? Because, some people are hood rich from January until about March, right? Some people are hood rich from January to March. So what do I mean by that? What do I mean by hood rich? Meaning that they get the largest amount of money at one time that they've ever had to manage, right? And that's maybe from $3,000 to $7,000. But that money is not spent on anything for the larger percentile of the population, anything really productive. It's usually spent on larger televisions or another vehicle, right? It's some type of gadget, or maybe jewelry, or some new clothes. People feel like I've been deprived myself of things, and so then you have spring break that comes around in March, and this is a consumer's mindset, right? A consumer's mindset is spending your money on things that would not make you more money. So from January to March, people are really hood rich, right? And so then they say, well, I deserve a vacation. I deserve to take my children. Although you've just invested in a large amount in December, 3 months later, psychologically, you feel like you deserve to take your children on a trip or a vacation for spring break. I never really understood that, because I'm a teacher, I'm an educator. I have that week off as well, so it was always a positive for my daughter and I. But there are some people who, on their jobs, it's not even designed to have that time off of work, and they also use that time off of work and pressure themselves, right, to use that large lump sum of money. And that's what we call a consumer's mindset, right? Every month of the year, from January to December, there is something going on. And if you're a consumer, that's designed and set up to take your money if you're not educated. A lot of people have sometimes negative things to say about President Donald Trump. But hey, negative or not, this economic system is set up. This economic system is designed and set up for people who are educated and people that will use business tax deductions, right? It's for people that are educated, financially literate, meaning that In January, you have New Year's, right? We spend money on New Year's, party and whatnot. February, we have Valentine's Day. In March, then you have spring break. In April, right? In May and June, you have Easter and Mother's Day and Father's Day. And then graduation again in June and in May. Graduating colleges or high school or even elementary education now is a big money producer. And then July, you have the 4th of July, right? And then you come back in August and it's back to school. September, you have Labor Day, and for some other states, it's back to school shopping as well. And then October, Halloween is a big business, as big as Christmas. And then you have November and Thanksgiving. So 12 months of the year, if you're not educated, you will always be in the rat race, living paycheck to paycheck, and not fixing your financial future. So for the 2 people that gave themselves a great gift today, it's $27.95. Whoever is sharing this video with you, share that link, because in doing so, this is a financial education business, right, that gives you 5 ways to improve your cash flow and your income situation. Number 1, the very first way is if you are an employee and you have a job like I do, and you have to submit a W-4 for your job, the very first thing that this company teach you, and I teach you, and people on the team teach you, is how to adjust your W-4. Why is that important? Why is adjusting your W-4 is important? Because number 1, 90% of people who work jobs do not know the correct way to complete it out. And in doing so, they're spending thousands and thousands of dollars. They're losing thousands and thousands of dollars out of their paycheck, right? And it's going to the government, and they get it back at the end of the year with a 0% interest. They give the government an interest-free loan, and you get it back at the end of the year in the form of a refund. That's why it's called a tax refund. And so what we do is help you learn and teach you how to adjust your W-4, get that money back in your pocket throughout the year. And then it comes to strategy number 2, paying down bad debt, right? Paying down bad debt. There's a big difference in acquiring debt and using your credit to leverage other people's money, to use that money to invest in things that will bring you more money. But a lot of people use their credit to invest in things that take money out of their pockets, right? And so once you get that extra $200 out of your paycheck, $300, $400, as much as $600, people have found in their paycheck that they was giving away at 0% interest, then we help you pay down bad decision makers that you made with your credit, right? And now you have that money freed up that you was giving and paying into your car note, right? People pay their car notes off. They pay off their credit card debts off. They pay their mortgages off, right? They pay their mortgages in 5 to 7 years out of a 15 or 30-year mortgage with that extra cash flow. $500 a month of extra money can help you pay down your mortgage in 5 to 7 years with an extra $500 a month. We have the algorithm, we have the software, we have the system that will teach you exactly how, because now we're forcing you to be disciplined, right? We are forcing you to be disciplined. Now, the third income stream is, I mentioned earlier that if you're an employee, you have a W-4. No, I didn't mention this earlier, that you pay the highest amount of taxes. You pay the highest amount of taxes. That means you're paying anywhere from 28 to 33% in taxes. Or if you're a sole proprietor or you're an independent worker or contractor, you're paying anywhere from 35%, right? Even if you have a 1099 income and you're a sole proprietor or independent contractor, and you don't have any additional business tax deductions, you can pay for anywhere 35% of your taxes. And so that's your biggest expense. A lot of people think it's their mortgages. A lot of people think it's their vehicle notes. A lot of people think it's their grocery bill, but it's not. It's that from that 28 to 35% of taxes that you're being taxed off of your job or off of your income. And so what we do now is help you to make more money by earning business income, right? So anybody that you refer, you get your investment, that one-time investment back. If you pay $27.95 or you start for $47.90, you get that investment back. And the more people you refer to fix their finances, then the more compensation or business income that you get. And if you don't know, there are different types of income. It's business income, passive income, active income, which means you have to physically work in labor, which is about what 98% of the population is, 98% in the form of a job. But there are also income that you make while you sleep that you don't put forth effort. The people that signed up today, I didn't know physical work, right, on Christmas to sign them up. And so that's business income. And business income or passive and residual income is taxed less than your job income, right? Some real estate investors get taxed at 0%. And so people want to know why Donald Trump pay less taxes. It's because his money comes in the form of business income, right? Not labor income, business income. So you begin to make business income to add to your job income with the addition of the extra money from your check. And now you're paying down bad debts. And now the next thing that we have and I will discuss is the Credit Smart system, which teaches you about your credit. People that, for example, have under a 500 credit score, they are predators for subprime lenders, meaning that they will finance and lend these people loan and money and vehicles. I seen advertising, get a bad credit, no problem, get finance for a vehicle. Those are subprime lenders. There are loan sharks, and you'll pay 10 times more for a vehicle, right? You'll pay hundreds more in interest, hundreds more in the cost to drive a vehicle than a person that has a 720 or a 680 credit score, for example. So the Credit Smart system helps you learn about your credit, learn how to challenge bad credit, right? Learn the modules. It's like 7 modules, short videos, so that you can improve and increase your credit score. And now some things that you have financed at a high interest rate, now it's a low interest rate, and that saves you money as well. So hey, I stayed on longer than expected, but reach out to whoever and share this video with you to sign up. This Christmas special ends January the 1st. It's a financial fix. It's an education system. Gives you 5 ways to earn money, earn income. And so all 5 of them are systematically proven, right? Millions of people. The business is based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Is tapped into this. And for the people that's on my team, if you don't know, I'm the queen of credit, right? If there's anything that you can't do for yourself in credit repair, a positive about that and being a part of my team is now you have me that you can resource out for some things that you may not be able to do, and use my services to fix your credit. And then we also have the tax professional on the team, the 1099 person, Mr. Kevin Young, who's my mentor, who is the king of Cashflow. So now when it comes time for you to file your income tax returns, you have a tax expert and professional on the team that's going to give you all 400 plus business tax deductions. And quite simply what that means, more business deductions, more money from the government. So hey, I'm signing off. Merry Christmas again. Bless you. It's Coach DeLoach, the Queen of Credit.